All right. Good morning. It is Monday, August 14th, 2023. We hope you had a nice weekend. It was actually really nice. We took our family up to the mountains to escape the heat for a little bit, which was really, really nice. My dad came down, had some friends come as well. So really, really nice weekend. We hope you had a nice weekend as well. Looking back at last week, and I know Patrick touched on this as well, but so we emailed out the scheduling link for fall reviews. We're really, really excited to visit with many of you, and I know Patrick mentioned this as well in the email, but it really, really helps our team just the earlier that you can schedule. Okay, as you can probably imagine, it takes us a considerable amount of time to customize and to prepare for each and every review at the level. We hold ourselves to a pretty high standard, and we want to make sure that your review is good and as helpful as it can possibly be. So it really, really helps us if you could please schedule as soon as you know a date and time that might work for you. Obviously, like when we start reviews, right? And we're meeting with many of you, pretty much nonstop for a handful of weeks. It's really hard to adequately prepare. So, just wanted to mention that it really helps us a lot. And many of you have already scheduled, which is wonderful. Along those same lines, the net worth data gathering, right? So one of the things that we are including in the fall review this year is updating that net worth statement. Okay, so and many of you have already sent back that link as well. Thank you. It's really, really helpful. We are going to send out the net worth data gathering a link again today. Okay, so if you haven't completed that yet, be on the lookout for that email as well. That we would appreciate that. Okay, markets last week. Kind of mixed, a relatively quiet week. In terms of economic data, by far the biggest number that we received was July CPI. Okay, so Consumer Price Index, the inflation measure year over year for July, 3.2%, which was roughly in line with expectations, which is good, right? So and we've been discussing this a lot in previous months, but it does seem, and all indications are pointing towards inflation leveling out here a touch, right? And it's come down quite a bit already. The other number we received, initial jobless claims, okay, came a little bit higher than expected. All right, so or a little worse than expected would be another way to say that. So 248,000 initial jobless claims last week. And in terms of what the Fed is doing, right? Like those two pieces, right? Inflation and jobs, in terms of their dual mandate. So I think we're all kind of waiting for the jobs picture to deteriorate, and we'll just see how by how much. And so for nerds like us, it's just an interesting math piece, the way this is all going to play out in terms of inflation, economics, and the impact it has on markets. So questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And again, we're thrilled to count down the days to start seeing many of you in fall reviews. So we hope you have a nice week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.